God says that the spirits, the demonic world, go forth to the kings of the world and gather them together for the battle of the great day of God Almighty, which in the Hebrew tongue is called Armageddon. So that these spirits had an objective, and it is to unite the world and bring the world against Christ in Armageddon.
Why do the nations rage and the peoples imagine a vain thing? The kings of the earth set themselves, and the rulers take counsel together against the Lord and against his Christ.
So we have got hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of organizations that are working, in a sense, networking with each other to bring about a religious philosophy that will ultimately usher in the Antichrist.
So when the Bible talks about the man of lawlessness, a one world government, a one world religion, you can bank on it.
World government has been declared by some of the greatest leaders and influential minds of the last century. The focus of their desire is supposedly world peace. Albert Einstein said, mankind's desire for peace can be realized only by the creation of a world government. Einstein also declared, quote, there is no salvation for civilization or even the human race other than the creation of a world government. Meanwhile, Nehru, the leader of India during the days of Mahatma Gandhi, declared, I have long believed the only way peace can be achieved is through world government. We have arrived at a stage where the next step must comprise a world and all its states submitting to the authority of world organization. Mortimer Adler said, world peace is impossible without world government. And Sir Winston Churchill declared, the creation of an authoritative world order is the ultimate aim toward which we must strive. French President Charles de Gaulle seemed adamant when he said, nations must unite in a world government or perish. Walter Cronkite said concerning nuclear devastation that, quote, if we are to avoid that catastrophe, a system of world order, preferably a system of world government, is mandatory. The proud nations someday will see the light, and for the common good and their own survival, yield up their precious sovereignty, just as America's 13 colonies did 2 centuries ago. In 1992, Strobe Talbot, President Clinton's Deputy Secretary of State, was quoted in Time magazine saying, in the next century, nations as we know it will be obsolete. All states will recognize a single global authority. National sovereignty wasn't such a great idea after all. In December 2001, Edward Widmer, the president of the Illinois Division of the United Nations Association of the United States, said, quote, within 10 years' time, you're going to see the beginning of an embryonic world order. Britain's Prime Minister, Tony Blair, said, quote, globalization has transformed our economies and our working practices. It is a political and security phenomenon. We are all internationalists now, whether we like it or not. We are witnessing the beginnings of a new doctrine of international community. While the quote that seems to consolidate them all comes from Robert Mueller, former Assistant Secretary General of the United Nations, who said, we must move as quickly as possible to a one-world government, a one-world religion, under a one-world leader. As to what manner of leadership is under consideration, consider this quote from Paul Henry Spaak, the former Secretary General of NATO, who in 1957 said, what we want is a man of sufficient stature to hold the allegiance of the people and to lift us out of the economic morass into which we are sinking. Send us such a man, and be he God or the devil, we will receive him. Late in the 18th century, a group known as the Jacobins, who brought about the French Revolution, said they were seeking to establish what they called a universal republic or a new world order. That very phrase has come to represent the entire march toward world government, the coming last day empire spoken of by the highest offices in all the world.